What is up, everypone? Welcome back to the channel. So it is about nearly 5 in the morning. I haven't slept yet, but I'm sorry I didn't upload yesterday. I was pretty busy. There was a lot going on, so didn't really have time. Plus, the time that I did have, I was trying to work on my music for my upcoming album, but I kept receiving plosives and the word that starts with S, you know what I'm talking about. I think it's sublices or something like that, or something. It's where, like, the P's and the S's are very noticeable when you say them with emphasis, like puh. But the funny thing is, I still get them, and I even have a pop filter. I've tried moving my microphone to the side, tried moving it to the left, to the right. I tried even completely turning it around, and regardless of what I like, it just does not give a shit. I just continue to receive plosive line after, like, lines filled to the brim with plosives when I'm not even trying. So I have a new microphone on the way and a new and hopefully improved pop filter from the one I currently have. Because I will admit, the one that I currently have, it kind of feels cheap. It's a light plastic, not too sturdy one that's pretty thin. Like, you could just press it and probably, like, I don't know, like, rip it if you're not careful. Like, it's not hard with this one. And I got some stuff on the way, hopefully, to improve that, meaning I'm not going to have a lot of time to work on my music when it comes to the new album coming out. Which, that sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. But we're not looking at a super long one today. We're looking at a fairly short one. There's like 3 episodes. And this is the creator of the AU, Blue Fang the Wolf. Hi, I'm Blue Fang, creator of My Little Shadow. Please do not steal or trace art. Exactly, don't be stealing or tracing people's art. But as you can see, if you scroll down, there's this little thing here, which it's not really an episode. It just says coming soon. And these are the 3 episodes that we have for it. 1, 2, and 3. And if I'm correct, I would assume that is the only episodes that there currently is when it comes to this AU thus far. They're fairly small, 444 followers, so hopefully we can put them on the map with a little bit of attention. So, like always, this AU will be linked in the description down below. Definitely go check them out. But yeah, enough yip-yapping. Let's jump into this AU and see what we've been missing out on. So here we are on the My Little Shadow MLP Horror AU, or Infection AU. Honestly, it just depends what you like to call it, to be completely honest. And this looks really well made. Like, it's a nice little title card here. But there is quite a bit of a bio. It says My Little Shadow. Hey guys, Blue Fang here, and here's the main 6 MLP. And yeah, I redesigned the main 6. But hey, it's my first AU, so why not? So, yee. But it's finally here. Episode 1 is coming soon, guys, and also sorry for the wait. I've been busy with life again. That's okay, you don't gotta be sorry. Focus on you, that's what makes you human. But it's okay, so I guess this isn't really an episode 1, but it's something about the main 6. So let's take a look, shall we? That's amazing. That is stunning. That is beyond stunning. So you got Twilight Sparkle. Twilight Sparkle is now Princess of Equestria, and training to take the throne of Celestia and Luna's place in Equestria and make it a better place. Health is 100%, sanity is 100%, all good. Strength is 1005%. That's quite high, Twilight. You must be pretty strong. I wonder how Goku would feel about that power level. I'm just kidding. That was the dumbest joke I've ever made on the channel. I'm just kidding again. I've said so much stupid shit, I can't even keep track. Hunger is 3%, thirst is 1%, so I would assume if hunger and thirst are lower, that means they're not exactly hungry or thirsty. And if, like, strength and sanity and everything like that's high, that means they're good, so we'll pay attention to that. Status is new princess. Infection is not infected, so they're not infected. Drawn by Crystal Moon Wolf. Blue Long the Wolf, do not repost. Man, I can never read. Then we got Rainbow Dash, who's also looking quite fly here. You got to give it credit. Rainbow Dash is now a Wonderbolt and is trying her best to be the greatest Wonderbolt ever, but also helping others if they need help, and also helping her friends as well, and also has plans to help her friends to make Equestria a better place for every pony. Health is 100%, Sanity is 100%, Strength is 200%, so not as high as Twilight, but she's not a princess, so I guess it makes sense. Hunger is 1%, Thirst is 0%, Status, Wonderbolt, and they are not infected, so Rainbow's doing good. Then we got Rarity, once again. I gotta say, Bluefang the Wolf has some stunning artwork here. Rarity is now a fashionista in Ponyville and makes a lot of new outfits and got a big hit, and Rarity is getting more popular and getting more customers in her boutique, but she is always generous and giving good deals to our customers or something. Give them freebies to her customers and helps her friends to make Equestria a better place. I gotta say, I really like her wings and that little design with her eyes there. That is gorgeous. Health, Sanity, and Strength are all three 100%. Hunger is 3%. Thirst is 4%. Status, a new fashionista, and they are not infected, so she's doing good. Then you got Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie is the baker of Sugar Cube Corner and has been since she was hired, but she loves to make sweets and bake goods, but she's been getting a lot of customers than usual, and every pony wants to try Pinkie Pie's baked goods and sweets, and has been doing well, but most importantly, she loves to help her friends to make Equestria a better place to live. Health, Sanity, and Strength are all three 100%. Hunger is 3%. Thirst is 1%. Status, Baker of Goods. Infection is not infected, so Pinkie Pie's good too. That is my favorite design thus far. Honestly, I don't know. Applejack's always just looked like aesthetically pleasing to me. I think the cowgirl-like thing is pretty cool. Applejack is a farmer of the apple trees, and her family owns the farm for a long time and been working ever since Applejack was born. And she tries her best to run the farm, but her farm was getting a lot of customers and has been doing well. So are her friends in Ponyville, and Applejack also helps her friends to make Equestria a better place to live. Health, Sanity, and Strength. Well, Health and Sanity are 100%. Obviously, Applejack's Strength is 1,000, which is way higher than Rainbow Dash's, but hey, I guess it makes sense. She's the most physically strong out of the six, I would assume. Hunger is 1%, Thirst is 0%, Status, Farmer, and they are not infected. Then you got Fluttershy looking adorable as ever. Fluttershy is an animal lover who keeps animals safe in her cottage and helps animals heal if they are sick or injured. But she tries her best to help animals and her friends, but she also likes helping her friends make Equestria a better place to live. Health and Sanity are both 100%, but her Strength is 80%, which I guess makes sense. She's the shy one. She doesn't really focus on her strength, but it is lower than the other characters thus far. Hunger and Thirst are both 0%. Status is working with animals, and infection rate is not infected, so Flutters is good. Now we finally have episode 1. I'm actually curious to see how this looks. So we got like a little like view here. This would be a great phone background, keep it a buck with ya. The moon's going down. I'm guessing the sun's gonna come up, right? Yep. There's the sun. There's Celestia using her magic to get it done. That is really good. Like, the artwork for this is fantastic. Now, this is unfortunately the last one. Like I said, this is going to be a fairly short video, but I guess it's updates on the characters for Celestia, which, damn, I'm already looking at the strength. That's insane. Princess Celestia. Celestia used to be a ruler of Equestria, but is retired alongside with her sister, Princess Luna, and let Princess Twilight and her daughter, Princess Trina, take the throne back in Canterlot, and now Celestia is staying at Silver Shoals alongside Princess Luna. Health and Sanity are 100%. Strength is 10,000%. Damn. Hunger is 3%. Thirst is 1%. Status is retired princess. Infection rate is not infected. Then you got King Archer, which I'm guessing that's a new character. I've never seen this gentle cult before. King Archer was a king in Canterlot, but is retired alongside with his wife, Princess Celestia, and now living with Celestia and her sister, Princess Luna, and her husband, King Ace, in Silver Shoals. But before King Archer met Princess Celestia, he used to live in the sun with his family and his subjects, but has moved to the earth to make peace to every pony on earth, but soon fall in love with Celestia, and made peace with the sun, kingdom, and Equestria. Health and sanity are 100%, strength is 9,990%, hunger and 0%, status is retired king, infection rate is not infected. Then you got Princess Trina, which is Twilight's daughter. Wait, Princess Trina is the daughter of Princess Celestia. Never mind, it's not Twilight's daughter, it's Celestia's daughter. Since her mother is retired of the throne, and Princess Celestia has decided to let her daughter take the throne alongside with Princess Twilight and Canterlot and help raise the sun. Health and sanity are 100%, strength is 1,006%, hunger is 3%, thirst is 1%, status is the new princess, infection rate is not infected. Now you got Princess Luna, which this is probably my favorite, actually. I liked Applejack's artwork, but I really like the way Luna's drawn here, especially with the little, like, light chains on her. Are those, like, chains? Like, little small chain links that have, like, little moons on them? She looks awesome here. Princess Luna. Luna used to be a ruler of Equestria, but is retired alongside with her sister, Princess Celestia, and let Princess Twilight and her daughter, Princess Blue Light, take the throne back in Canterlot, and now Luna is staying at Silver Shoals. Health is 100%. Sanity, I think that says 99%, but it says find related content in the way. By the way, in the past when people told me how to get rid of that shit don't work. It really don't. I've tried, trust me. Strength is 7,700%. Hunger is 0%. Thirst is 3%. Status, retired princess, and infection rate is unknown. That's not a good sign. Now you got King Ace, which is Luna's husband. King Ace was a king in Canterlot, but has retired alongside with his wife, Princess Luna, and now living with Luna and her sister and her husband in Silver Shoals. But before King Ace met Princess Luna, King Ace was a forest traveler, liked to travel in the most dangerous place in the world, and is not afraid of anything. Health and sanity are 100%. Strength is 9,000%, hunger is 0%, thirst is 1%, status is retired king, infection rate is not infected. Then you got Princess Blue Light, which I'm guessing this is the daughter of Princess Luna. So Princess Blue Light is the daughter of Princess Luna. Since her mother has retired of the throne alongside Princess Celestia, Princess Luna has decided to let her daughter take the throne alongside with Princess Twilight and her cousin, Princess Trina, in Canterlot and help raise the moon. Health and sanity are 100%, strength is 4,000%, hunger is 2%, thirst is 1%, status is the new princess, and infection rate is not infected. Princess Cadance, I'm glad they've included the good old Cadance here. I actually really like Cadance. I think she's an underrated character. I noticed she gets a lot of hate for the size of her eyes, though. I seen that on the internet. Interesting thing to hate on. Princess Cadance is the ruler of the Crystal Empire alongside with her husband, King Shining Armor, and Princess Flurryheart. Princess Cadance and her family are helping Princess Twilight make Equestria a better place. But not only Equestria, but the Crystal Empire as well, and to make sure that their lands are safe. Health and sanity are 100%, strength is 5,000%, hunger is 0%, thirst is 1%, status is Princess of Crystal Empire, infection rate is not infected. King Shining Armor is the first king of the Crystal Empire in its history, and now King Shining Armor and his wife and daughter Cadance and Flurryheart are ruling the Crystal Empire alongside each other. Health and sanity are 100%, strength is 900%, hunger is 2%, thirst is 1%, status is the king of the Crystal Empire, infection rate is not infected. Princess Flurryheart is the future princess of the Crystal Empire and is now getting trained by her mother, Princess Cadence. So Flurry can rule on her own when she gets older, but also helps rule the Crystal Empire with her family. Health and sanity are 100%, strength is 1000%, hunger is 4%, thirst is 2%, status is future princess of Crystal Empire, infection rate is not infected. May Moon Rose, we got a adorable little character here. I love her. I love the style of this. May Moon Rose is an artist who makes her art for her friends and her family, and she owns an art studio in Ponyville. And she is the first young artist in Ponyville who owns her own art studio. But not only that, she's been getting a lot of commissions from every pony in Ponyville. Health and sanity are 100%, strength is 200%, so about the same as Rainbow Dash. Hunger is 2%, thirst is 1%, status is an artist, and infection rate is not infected. I really like this character. That's adorable. We like that. Moonstorm is an artist, and he paints paintings for fun, and also helps his sister, May Moon Rose, in her art studio, and makes more artwork alongside his sister, and also has plans to join the Wonderbolts, since he's really good at electricity, aka lightning. Health and sanity are both 100%, strength is 500%, hunger is 0%, thirst is 0%, status is an artist, infection rate is not infected, and he looks pretty cool too. Unfortunately, that's it. And I do gotta say, my headphone just fell out of my ear. Love the consistency of headphones wanting to stay in. I do not think we're gonna see much of a continuation for this. I know there's a possibility, but this last episode that was actually uploaded from it was made on June 30th, 2024. So it's been over a year since this episode happened. And if we continue scrolling, got a thank you, Instagram stuff, 402 followers, I'm alive and I'm back. And I'm guessing this has something to possibly do with the AU. Oh, they're talking about episode 2, so they're working on it. It's going very well. Okay. So that could be a possibility. You got eyelashes. This is in January. This is in January. I want to say thank you for... Oh, stop it. I want to say thank you for all the love and support over the years on TikTok. Is this about the TikTok ban thing? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. January 19th. And the last thing, I guess this is recent, so they're still posting. This was on June 17th, 2025. So nearly a year after the final episode so far was uploaded, or at least the character statistics update. Now, it could continue. I think this AU definitely could, but I'm not gonna like bite my tongue and hope that it does. Because one, Blue Fang the Wolf is obviously like human, you know, they're gonna have the stuff they're working on. They're gonna have real life situations and this and that. But I gotta say, for what it's worth, this is an adorable little AU so far. I love the redesigns of the characters. I like the direction it's going. The only episode that's really out that's actually episode-like doesn't have any text whatsoever. It kind of just has like beautifully drawn imagery of the moon lowering and the sun raising, and a very nice shot of Princess Celestia raising the sun. Not much context for it, but it's still kind of pleasant to look at, so I would like to see another episode of this. I think it would be cool. But I guess we can only hope, and honestly, it's also up to the creator themselves if they really want to continue it, or if they even have the time to work on it, because people get busy. People have lives. It's not like you can just do everything you want to do, like, 24/7. There's, like, times for everything, and some people just don't have the time to work on the things they really want to focus on, you know? But Blue Fang the Wolf is clearly a very talented creator. I've come across some very talented creators when it comes to the AU community. I've seen a lot of very good ones. I've seen some that people talk shit about and they look down on it. But I think every AU is special in its own way. And there's been very few AUs that I could say I actually, like, disliked. The only one that I can think of is the one My Little Rabies virus, but a part of me thinks I didn't like it because I don't know shit about Happy Tree. Is it Happy Tree Farms? Happy Meat Farm? I think that's what it was, Happy Meat Farms. I don't know what the hell that is, so it's like, I guess I didn't get the point of it, but it's okay. Honestly, I do like this AU. There was definitely some spelling mistakes when it came to, like, the writing I've noticed, but it was still fairly easy to read and put in words that were, like, missing. I think that's, like, the only criticism that I really have for it, because the artwork is fantastic. And I'm not gonna, like, criticize the creator for putting their logo over their art. There's definitely people in this world that would look at it, and if there wasn't a logo, they'd snatch it and be like, I'm gonna say I made that. So, like, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to protect the work that you put time and heart into from people who are trying to steal that shit. That's the thing that sucks about being an artist, is there's always somebody who's gonna try to make it theirs when they have nothing to do with its creation. So I completely understand it. But if you want to check out this AU for yourself, like I said in the beginning of the video, it'll be linked in the description down below. Definitely go check it out. It's pretty nice, so far at least. And if more episodes come out, I would love to be notified because I'm genuinely curious what happens. Like, one of my favorite things about AUs is you can theorize. And I understand that there's a lot of incomplete AUs out there, but you can always theorize what can possibly come next. And you never know. That's how crazy AUs are, is you never know what the creator's going to put down. They could put down something that's easily predictable but have a twist to it that makes you go, what the fuck? Or you could have like something just super predictable, or you could have something so different from what you were thinking that it's like, what just happened? That's the cool thing about AUs, is you never know the direction the creator, the artist, the AU maker is going to put into the next part of their story. So I guess I don't know what's next for the My Little Shadow AU series, but I guess the only one who can really say for sure is Blue Fang the Wolf. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you did. Dislike if you didn't. It's completely okay either way. It's completely up to you guys. And also, if you really enjoy the content on this channel, please hit that bell icon. It helps us both out in the long run. On your guys' behalf, you get content that entertains you guys, you know, keeps you happy in times where you're bored, or you just don't feel that happy and you want something to distract yourself, just to try to cheer yourself up. You're always going to have that content on this channel. And on my behalf, you guys help push my content further. You help make this channel stronger. So honestly, it's up to you guys, but it would help us both out in the long run if you really enjoy the content on the channel. But that's all I gotta say. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace!
I don't waste my fucking time. All these wasted years that I left behind, and I'm stuck behind the walls that keep me terrified. I'm really sorry, I know that I